No, we're gonna call that good. And that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay. Let's do some yoga hunting. All right, so find a comfortable seat on your mat. Make sure you have a prop, whether that's a rolled up mat, a pillow, a rolled up beach towel, whatever your heart desires really. You just need something to squeeze at some point today. All right. Find a comfortable seat. Do a few shoulder rolls just to release some of that stuck tension that tends to be in the shoulders and upper back. And then as you feel ready, let them settle into their alignment, drawing the shoulder blades together so you're not arching forward. Close your eyes and begin with your breath. So you're drawing the breath in using the muscles of the throat. Filling yourself up. Cinder, you're okay. Hey, it's okay. Thank you. Told you it'd be fun with puppies. And then balancing that inhale with an intentional exhale. So you're starting with the breath as this foundation for our practice. Good girls. And as you draw the breath in today, trace it as it moves through your nostrils, down the throat, and then expands from there. Notice where it feels the most sparkly. Notice where that breath feels most expansive, energized. Maybe that's directly in the lungs, isolated around the heart. Maybe as that breath flows in, it feels more diffused and you feel it just reaching out to every nook and cranny of the body, touching the tips of your fingers, all the way down to the pads of your toes. So take a few more breaths just observing the inhale. And then shift your attention to the exhale. So the inhale is still happening, still present. But then the exhale, you're intentionally emptying yourself out, noticing that breath retreating from all these corners of the body. Feeling it all come back to your center, using the core to help empty out a little more. All right, now being aware of both the inhale and the exhale side of the breath. Select one spot of your body that is feeling a little bit sparkly or energized. And intentionally start to breathe into that area. So you're really emphasizing that breath, that inhale. And that's where we're going to focus today, is focusing on that spot and using that bit of energy, amplifying and expanding it outward. So take 3 more breaths with that in mind. And slowly opening your eyes, we're going to change into Nadi Shodhana. So those of you familiar with it, you can go right into it. Those of you newer, you're going to pick up the right hand, fold over the first finger and the middle finger, so the pointer finger and the middle finger. What we're going to do is close off the right nostril, inhaling to the left for a count of 5. Hold both closed for 5. Exhale through the right for 5. Inhale to the right for 5. We'll just continue this pattern. We'll do about 3 to 4 rounds. If you're pregnant, don't hold, just continue with switching to the nostrils. All right, right hand up, exhale all the air out. Close off the left nostril, inhale through the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold both closed for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both closed, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 5. Both closed, 5. Exhale left for 5. Inhale left for 5. Both closed for 5. Exhale right for 5. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. One more at your own pace. Release your hands to your lap. Just take a few Ujjayi breaths, emphasizing that spot that you selected. Then keep your eyes closed. Rock forward onto hands and knees. And just start to move a little here, cat-cow. So with your inhale, lifting to the heart. Your exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, sticks on my mat. Lift and open the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Just get into a rhythm that feels good to your body. Maybe this turns into some figure eights or some circles with your hips. A few more breaths, just shifting, moving. And then from your down dog, or from your hands and knees, make your way back to our first down dog, tucking toes, hips extending to the sky. Shifting, moving here. Inhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. So you're folded at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale to fold it in. Knees can be bent here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. We'll do one more. Inhale, spinal extension. Reach sit bones back, crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Sweep your arms overhead. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart, center. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Interlace the fingers up top. And then make sure your feet are about hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arms up and over to the left. So you're just getting this side body stretch. Take a few breaths here, maybe lowering that left arm. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Hips shift to the left, torso leans to the right. Breathing here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold forward, slow, controlled. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, bend your knees, ease your way down to a seat on your mat. If you have puppies that chewed sticks on your mat, scoot them out of the way. Come all the way down to your back. If you're pregnant, you're going to come forward onto hands and knees, working with the extensions, working with zigzags and cat-cows. Everyone else, join me. Come on to your back. Take hold of your prop, that rolled up mat or that towel, whatever you chose today. Stick it in between your thighs, snug up to the pubic bone. Extend the legs up to the sky. Interlace your hands back behind your head. Activate your feet so they're spreading, strong, open space between the toes. Deep breath into the low back. Hold that breath, press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone up, squeeze the prop. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades come up, squeeze that prop a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath, press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades lift, squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades lift. Squeeze a second time, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades come up. Hi, indie boo. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Adding on here. Press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone. Squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Squeeze a little more. Pull belly down. Inhale, keep head and shoulders up. Squeeze your prop. Curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards left thigh. Squeeze a little more. Pull belly down. Inhale, back to center. Keep shoulders lifted. Squeeze your prop. Tuck tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards right thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Back through center and lower head and shoulders. We'll do 2 more rounds here. Stay with me. Press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone. Squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades lift. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, keep head and shoulders up. Squeeze. Tuck tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards left thigh. Squeeze. Pull belly down. Inhale to center, squeeze. Curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards right thigh. Squeeze, pull belly down. Inhale to center, squeeze your prop. Exhale, reach torso higher. Reach legs higher, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. All right, last round. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Press mid-back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Hi, Tinder. Take a deep breath in here. Squeeze your prop, curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows to left thigh. Squeeze, pull belly down. Back to center, hold breath. Squeeze, tuck tailbone. Exhale, elbows to right thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Back through center, squeeze your prop. Exhale, reach torso higher, reach legs higher, draw navel down. Inhale, release. Set that fancy prop aside. Walk your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Arms come out to the sides. Your exhale, lower the knees to one side. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. Just getting some windshield wiper legs here. Good girl, Ting. You're eating a stick again. It's her namesake. Firewood. So just get into a rhythm here, rolling through the hips, opening through the low back, getting that spinal mobility. Easing your way back to center. Set up for bridge. Knees stack over hips. Or heels rather, not hips. That would be awkward. Curl tailbone away from the mat. Lift up into your bridge pose. Whatever you'd like here with your arms, but really activate the back body to support this lift in the front body. Take a huge breath in, filling up the chest, the belly, the thighs with that oxygen. And then check back in with that spot that was energized earlier. Add some breath there, so it's like you're stroking the fire even more. Letting that energy spread outward. Just imagine that fire pit, like you've lit the fire and you're just adding oxygen and it starts to spread through the rest of the tinder. In this case, the rest of your body. Bring your arms by your sides. I like to press the triceps into the mat, fingertips point to the ceiling, or the sky rather. Inch the left foot slightly to the center and extend the right leg up to the sky. Root down to reach up, so you've got a lot of energy running through the legs here, spreading the toes. Exhale, cross the right leg over the left, squeeze the thighs, lift the hips higher. Exhale, slowly roll your spine down to the mat. Knees lower to the left. Come into the spinal twist. So just a few breaths here. Hi, Tinder. Bring your legs back through center. Set up for a bridge. Once again, feet root down. Inhale, peel your spine away from the mat, lift through the hips. This time the right foot shifts towards the center. Inhale, float the left leg up to the sky. Spread the toes, reach that left leg high, and then really root down to the right foot. So you've got a lot of engagement through both legs here. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right, squeeze the thighs, lift the hips higher. Exhale, slowly roll your spine to the mat. Knees shift to the right, open through the chest. Hi, baby girl. Inhale, bring the legs back to center. Unwind. Roll over onto your side, neck and head relaxed. Press your way up to your seat. All right, come forward onto hands and knees. Exhale back to downward facing dog. No, you're okay. Oh, we're gonna get some puppy words here. Walk out your down dog, bending and straightening the legs. Shift your hips side to side, just getting some mobility here. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, good girls. Exhale, fold it back in. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart to center. Let's flow through some classical sun. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, step left foot back, lunge. Lift and open. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Really spreading through the fingers, lifting to the heart. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Always skip this part. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Good girls. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, lunge. Lift and open, leave it, Tinder. Leave it. Lifting through the heart. Breathing into the front body. You're okay. Indy don't. Exhale, both hands to mat, forward folds. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart, center. Let's flow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, right foot back, lunge. Lift and open. Exhale, hands to mat, step to plank. Vinyasa, lower at your own pace. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Lift and open. Exhale, hands to mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart, center. Keep this going. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left foot back, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to mat, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to mat, forward folds. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, lift and open. Exhale, hands to mat, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Open it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do one more round here. Re-extend the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step left foot back. This time, keep the knee lifted. Rise up with the torso, so you're in a crescent lunge shape. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Extend the right arm up to the sky for a twist. Breathe into the chest here. Exhale, right hand down, step back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Twisting lunge, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. You're fine. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Lift the left arm up, twisting lunge. Exhale, left hand down, step to plank. Flow. Do that vinyasa. Inhale, step right foot forward. Right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands back to heart, center. Inhale, float your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Get a little bit deeper because you can. Feeling the thighs start to work here, supporting you. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale, root your hands to the mat. Step to plank or float back, chaturanga. Slowly lower down. You can always skip that vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back to down dog. From down dog, extend the left leg up to the sky. Reach that left leg nice and tall. Feeling for space here. Sorry, everybody. Trying to get the camera out of the sun. It's not working as well as I wanted it to. All right, exhale, step the left foot through. Shoot. Inhale, rise up. warrior two. So you're lifting and rising into your warrior. All right, finding your way into warrior two. Take a few breaths here. Just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Connecting into your warrior. Exhale, release the arms in front of you. Get a little roll out through the shoulders just because it feels good. And let your arms hang. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into the back of the heart. Hold that breath, reach shoulders straight up. Draw it straight back. Keep squeezing as you drag the shoulder blades down the spine. Inhale into the back of the heart. Exhale, hug mid-shoulder blades towards spine. Pull down. Inhale into the back of the heart. Exhale, bend elbows. Draw bottom tips of shoulder blades, elbows towards spine. Pull down. Release the arms in front of you. We'll roll out through the shoulders. Inhale, float the arms back up. This time extend that left arm to the sky. Bend the elbow, come into archer. Inhale, stop. Wrap that right arm behind your back. Maybe clasping your hands here. Breathing into the chest. Indy, don't. Archer, warrior two. If you want to add a reverse warrior, start to lean towards that right leg. Lift up to the elbow. Find more space through this left side body. This part's optional. Option to turn this in more to a full reverse warrior. Release the right hand. Left arm reaches back behind you. Open through this left side body. If you're not in reverse warrior, come into it. And take that left arm, reach it forward. Add that neck stretch. Reach through the left fingertips. Head hangs heavy towards the right shoulder. Find space here in the left side of the neck, all the way down to the fingertips. Inhale. Reach back up through warrior two. Come all the way forward into extended warrior two. So left forearm comes down, right arm reaches overhead. Get this full right side body extension now. So you're creating even more space. Breathing in to this right side body from the outer edge of that right foot all the way through the fingertips. Come into your heart opener, reach the right arm to the sky. Draw the right shoulder blade back. Left hand can come all the way down to the ground if you want. Or you can keep it balanced on that left thigh. Arch open through the chest. Heel open through the right hip bone. Reach through that right hand, come all the way back up through warrior two. And then straighten out that left leg. Triangle pose. Shift forward with the torso. Bring the left hand down, right arm reaches to the sky. Trikonasana. Breathing here. Finding space. Left knee can be bent, especially if you've got tight hamstrings. Everybody bend your left knee. Windmill the right hand down to the ground. And then step that right foot slightly out to the right and forward. Square your hips off, come all the way up to standing. Setting up for a pyramid, so your hips are squaring towards that left leg. On your exhale, keep the hips even, so one does not lift higher than the other, as you fold over that left leg. Hands can be on the thigh, shin, or all the way down to the ground. Breathing here into the hamstrings, into the back body. Parvrita Trikonasana, this twisting triangle. So right hand stays on the ground, or you can place your prop under your hand. Inhale, left arm extends to the sky. So a pretty deep twist here. Lift up and open through the heart. Exhale, left hand to your hip, Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana. So this revolved half moon. Shift the weight into the left foot. Keep the right hand on the ground or your prop. Inhale, pick up the right leg. Reach the left arm to the sky. Use your exhale, use your core to really connect into that twist. Exhale, left hand down. Now peel all the way over, rotate from the right hip. Open up into your Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana. Lift through the heart. Good girl. Normal Ardha Chandrasana here. From Parvarita to normal Ardha Chandrasana, lifting through the heart. Exhale, set the right foot down. Come back up through Warrior Two. Exhale, windmill your hands all the way down to the mat. Flex the plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Tinder dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Good girl, leave it. Good girl. Tinder, leave it. Inhale, float that right leg to the sky. Spread the toes, reach the leg long, reach it high. Exhale, step right through. Warrior Two. Rise up, thank you, Tinder. Take your warrior here. Just take a moment, settling in your warrior. Connecting to your breath, you're okay. Leave it. Exhale, release the arms in front of you. Roll out the shoulders. Little shoulder shrug, relax through the arms. Take a deep breath into the back of the heart. Reach the shoulders straight up, straight back, keep squeezing. Exhale, drag the shoulder blades down. Good girls. Inhale into the back of the heart. Exhale, hug mid-shoulder blades towards spine, pull down. Inhale into the back of the heart. Indy, don't. Indy. Indy. Indy, stop. Exhale, bend your elbows, draw bottom tips of shoulder blades towards spine, pull down. Indy, you're gonna go inside. Release the arms, roll out the shoulders. Thank you. Float the arms back up. Inhale, arch your Warrior Two. So right arm reaches to the sky. You're okay. Bend the elbow. Bring the left hand to the elbow. Maybe hang out here for a few breaths. Indy, stop. Thank you. And then you can wrap that left arm behind your back. Come into your archer. Grabbing clothing, fingertips if you can reach them. Indy, stop. No, go inside. You're okay. You're okay. Maybe turning this into reverse warrior, starting to lean towards that left leg, opening through the right side body. Breathing here. Turning this into your full reverse warrior. Left hand now comes down. Right arm reaches back behind you. Open through this right side body. No, Tinder, don't. Breathing into the right side body. Good girl. And then reach the right arm forward. Let the head hang heavy. Opening up to this right side of the neck. All the way down to the shoulder. Unwinding some of the tension that just tends to be there. Or many of us tend to build up there. Reach forward to the right arm. Come all the way down to the right thigh with that forearm. Reach the left arm up to the sky and then overhead for this extended warrior. Breathing into this left side body. Creating space, really opening up. Weave your breath. Let it unwind some tension through the left side body. Come into the heart opener. Reach the left arm up to the sky, open through the heart. Good girl. Find space through the chest. Inhale, reach through that left arm, come all the way back up through warrior two. Straighten out the right leg, we'll come into triangle pose. So reach the right arm forward, down, left hand reaches up to the sky. Just taking a few intentional breaths here, peeling that left hip bone open, reaching up through the left arm, finding even more space as you connect into that inhale, as you connect back to that exhale, finding space through the torso. And then exhale, bend into the right knee, windmill your hands down to the ground, step that left foot forward and slightly out to the left. Inhale, rise up. So setting up for this pyramid pose, hips square. Exhale, hinging from the hips, start to fold over the right leg. Right knee can be bent here. Breathing into the hamstrings. Soften through the shoulders. Keep reaching that right sit bone up and back. Left hip bone coming forward and down. Long, intentional breaths here into sensation. Left hand stays grounded. Inhale, come into Parvarita Trikonasana, right arm extends up to the sky. Use your exhale to ring out and go deeper. Good girl. Exhale, right hand to hip, transitioning into Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana. Pick up the left leg. Inhale, right arm opens back up for this twist. This pose just feels awkward, so really use your core, lift up, open up to that right side. Open through the heart, take one more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, Ardha Chandrasana. So from that revolved half moon, open up into your normal half moon. Left hip bone peels open, left arm reaches to the sky. Breathing here. Exhale, lower left hand down. Step the left foot to the back of your mat. Make your way back to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog. Exhale out the mouth. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Last one. Inhale, extend the left leg up to the sky. Bend the left knee, open up through the hip. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Exhale, without momentum, step the left foot through. Keep the back knee lifted, hands frame that left foot. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, sweep your arms behind you. Hover above this left thigh. So you've got a lot of muscular energy just supporting that lift here. Shoulder blades hug towards spine. Inhale, rise up. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Back knee can always come down if you need some additional support here. Breathing into the heart. If you want a bit of a back bend, you can start to lean back. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift and open more through the shoulders, through the chest. Finding that space. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale, cross the right elbow over the left thigh for a prayer twist. Make a fist with that bottom hand. Twist to the left. Head hangs heavy. If you're pregnant, make this an open twist so you don't have pressure on your baby. Everyone else, keep using that torque without tension to unwind the spine a little bit more. Inhale, unwind. Rock the weight into the left foot, coming into standing splits. Lift that right leg up to the sky. Hug the torso even more towards the left thigh. Right leg continues to extend up. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of your mat. Make your way back to plank pose. Your choice, vinyasa or directly to down dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg floats to the sky. Exhale, bend that right knee open through the hip. You should feel pretty good, like you're creating space. Inhale, re-extend the right leg. Exhale, step right foot through. Frame the front foot with your hands, keep the back knee lifted. Really fire up through the left hamstrings, lifting even through the glutes here. And then get that isometric contraction of the inner thighs hugging towards one another. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, hover above this right thigh. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, arms sweep to the sky. Maybe sitting deeper here. Maybe turn it into a bit of a back bend. Option to bend the elbows, lifting more through the heart. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale into your spinal twist. Hook the left elbow over the right thigh. Make a fist of the bottom hand. Peel open through that right shoulder. Use your exhale to go deeper without forcing it. Inhale, unwind. Rock the weight into that right foot, standing splits, weight shifts into the right leg. Inhale, left leg extends to the sky. Fold over that right thigh, maybe wrapping the right forearm behind the calf, or around the calf rather. Reach the left leg higher. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of your mat, step to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, sit back, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, lower your arms down to the ground, so keep your knees bent. Right hand comes to the inside of the legs. Inhale, left arm extends to the sky for a spinal twist. Now, if this is too much torque, then bring that right forearm up to the thighs, lift the chest still. You can also bring the left arm behind your back. Inhale, unwind, come all the way into that forward fold. Interlace hands and opposite elbows, just hang for a few breaths. Release the arms, sit your hips back, so we're coming this a different way. So your thighs are parallel to the ground, left hand to the ground. Inhale, right arm opens up to the sky. Once again, the left arm can come to the thighs. You can also wrap that right arm behind the back. Keep reaching the sit bones back. Breathing into the heart. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn your toes out. Come on down into your squat. Now if that bothers your knees, you can stay up or in a horse stance with your hands on your thighs. Everyone else hanging out in your squat. So this may be where you work with the groin stretch or playing around a little bit with crow pose. So two options with crow. Option one, you're going to squeeze the knees around the outer arms, press the arms back into the inner thighs, Shift the weight into your hands and see if you can lift the toes up. That's option 1. Option 2 is to bring the knees closer together, stack them onto the backs of the arms so the thighs are parallel. Shift the weight into your hands, lift up to the feet. 5 more breaths, playing with whatever variation you'd like here. Maybe placing a block or prop under the forehead, so if you tilt forward, you're protected. All right, finish up with that. Step your way back to plank. Option to move through that vinyasa or go directly to your down dog. Inhale, left leg extends up. Exhale, step left foot through. This time, add some padding, lower the right knee all the way down to the ground. Reach up to the torso. Shift the hips more forward, so you're coming into this quad and hip flexor stretch. Even the obliques might get an opportunity to breathe here. Shift the hips back, so you're stacked over this right knee with your hips. And then shift the left leg back so you're in a 90-degree angle with this left leg. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, hook the right elbow over the left thigh. Prayer twist. All right, from here, you have a handful of options. This is where you can stay, or curl the back toes under, come back into that twisting lunge. Final option is to turn this into side crow scissors. So right forearm, we're gonna reach that arm down as far as you can. Shift the weight into your hands. Hands are about shoulder width apart, and pick up the legs. 5 more breaths wherever you are. Five or so. Inhale, unwind out of that. Come all the way up to warrior 2. Just take a few breaths here, opening back up. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg floats up. Exhale, without momentum, step right foot through. Add some padding into that left knee. Rise up to this low lunge. Shift the hips forward. Maybe one or both arms extend to the sky. Breathe into this left side body. Exhale, lower both hands. Shift the hips back so you're stacked over that left knee. 90-degree angle with the right thigh. And now left arm extends up. Exhale, hook the elbow over the thigh. Come into this prayer twist. This may be where you stay, or curl the back toes under, lift up, or play around with side crow scissors. Hands to the ground, weight shifts into the hands, pick up and spread through the legs. Inhale, unwind, windmill all the way up through warrior 2, just to open it back up. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, rise to the toes. Exhale, step or float through to a seat. And then just take a moment here. In your seated position, taking a few breaths. Take your left hand, fingertips point in, place it under that left sit bone. Between the left sit bone and whatever you're sitting on. It's a ground or a block. Indy, you're okay. Go girl, come here. Lift up. Exhale, lower the head to the right. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. No. And then reach the right arm to the sky. Maybe wrap this arm around the neck to add a little extra. Hi, sweet girl. stretch here. Breathing into the neck. Maybe shift the chin down, transitioning that stretch more to the back of the neck. Release both hands, lower the chin to your chest, and then carefully bring the head back up. We'll take the second side. Right fingertips point in, palm facing down. Sit on down on that right hand, lift up tall. Exhale, lower the head to the left. Option to take the left arm, wrap it around, help coax the head without pulling deeper into this stretch. Maybe the chin lowers to the chest to transition that stretch more to the back of the neck. And then release. Roll out the shoulders. Come all the way down onto your back. Take this full morning stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Extend the legs forward. Just lengthen out here, opening up. From here, move into any final movement or pose of choice. So you could take a final hip stretch, you could take a twist, you could take an inversion. Taking about 5 to 10 breaths to complete your practice. Still keeping that breath strong. Really checking back in with that area that we started our practice with. Seeing if you can energize from that point a little bit more. No. Come here. Stop. Stop. Hey. No. No. And once you feel complete with whatever poses you're completing with here, then make your way into Shavasana, this final relaxation. No. Setting yourself up as comfortably as you can possibly be. So could be on your back in a more traditional variation. Maybe you're in a seated pose. Perhaps you're on the side. Ultimately, just finding a seat that allows you to surrender. To relax. To let go. These last few minutes of class. movement back into your body. And slowly make your way up to a seat on your mat. Inhale to sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Check back in with that spot that you energized. See if as you breathe in, it can expand more fully outward. Have a beautiful rest of your day.